ladies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today you guys wanted some more Nightmare Files scary story thing. I don't know why, because you guys just like to see me in pain, I guess. I'm wondering, I don't know, maybe. So today we're checking out three terrifyingly creepy true horror stories that have never been told before. Yo. Okay, so I got my Harry Potter. Isn't this pillow beautiful? It's so beautiful. I got it at Universal. It's so beautiful. But yes, got my Harry Potter pillow. Let's get started. Link for this video is in the description box below. This is on Nightmare Files channel. Let's get started. Yo, that's loud. Why is this so loud? The freaking ish is at 100. Turn that ish down. No. Okay. You need to calm down with all them images, bruh. All that stuff is not needed. Let me make sure my phone is on silent too. Alright, it is. True horror stories. Story 1.
When I was 10 years old, I stayed at home by myself for the first time while my parents went out for a date. Okay. I was really into horror movies, so my imagination ran wild. So I had every light on in the house.
Okay.
I was scared, honestly, but not so much due to the lights.
All right, I get that.
My parents told me they would be back by 10, so I wasn't really worried.
Okay.
I had food, blockbuster movies to watch, and my favorite game, Manhunt,
you was set.
On my PS2.
Now I have to turn this up.
By the way, this was 2004. It
this was recent.
Get dark outside when all of a sudden a storm hit. And the lights went out.
Crap.
As soon as it happened, I ran into our living room near the front of the house with my flashlight. I was definitely afraid now. I decided to get under the covers on the couch. I tried to fall asleep, but I was so afraid I couldn't.
Yikes.
I don't know why, but I peeked out from under the covers, and I swear, I saw the silhouette of a man in the corner of the room.
No.
I jumped back under my covers, breathing heavily. Then all I heard was slow, methodical footsteps. They were coming toward me. Then I heard whispering along with the footsteps. My heart was pumping out of my chest at this point.
No.
Then the sound stopped.
I would pray.
I just laid there frozen.
I would
no
just keep
sound.
Praying. Stay under there. Wait till 10 o'clock.
Go!
What?
I got up and ran out of the house because it felt like someone touched my arm.
No.
And I know I heard someone yell the word go.
I
pretty much ran out of the house with the blanket over my head.
Listen.
I ran to my neighbor's house. I told them what happened and they called the cops from their cell phones.
Okay.
My parents arrived a little later than they expected due to bad traffic. They seemed angry about what happened. The police said that there was no evidence of a break-in.
Okay.
I still to this day remember that feeling of fear, but I really don't know if it were my imagination or not.
Yikes. That's crazy. But like, you know, you did everything right. You heard that name say go. You're like, oh, you're not like, hey, let me investigate. You're like, deuces, I'm out. Did the right thing.
When I was 23, my boyfriend and I broke up. So I was in the process of moving away from my hometown.
What building is this? It's pretty pretty.
I just wanted to start over somewhere new. It was about 3 a.m. and I was driving through a small town in Texas on my way to Houston when I decided to stop for gas.
So this is in Texas.
It was pretty empty, but the gas station was open.
Skyline.
As I was filling up, looking at my phone, I saw a truck pull up to the pump on the other side of me.
That's when
I
I'm
wasn't
like,
paying any attention until I put my phone in my pocket to put the nozzle back, and I saw a man just staring at me. I smiled at him, turning to put the gas cap back on, when I saw 4 more men, 2 on either side.
Of your car?
I thought that was weird, but I just wanted to get in my car and go.
Yeah, get in and go.
As I went to pull the handle on my door, they attacked me.
What?
I was screaming and kicking and fighting as hard as I could, but I wasn't strong enough.
Was the gas
2 of them pulled me into the back seat of the truck while 2 of them pushed me in.
No.
I ended up draped over their laps.
No.
I was still trying to get free, but it was hard to move with their weight holding me down.
No.
I started to cry. I have never felt so weak in my life.
Oh my gosh.
I started scratching one man thinking if they kill me, his DNA will be under my nails.
Oh, good. Smart.
They pulled up to a motel and carried me inside of a room. I was screaming again.
Oh my goodness.
And the oldest looking one started hitting me, telling me to be quiet. One of them said if I was good, they wouldn't hurt me. They held me down on one of the beds
No.
and tied my hands and feet together with a belt.
Oh my
and
goodness.
some kind of thin string, like a shoelace.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was panicking and still crying, just telling them to let me go. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't tell anyone. That's what I told them.
Oh dear.
They started talking to each other in another language, one I couldn't recognize.
Crap. Oh.
Looking around the room, I saw bags and beer cans.
So not Spanish.
Lots of beer cans. It smelled like they had all been staying in this one room with 2 beds for a while.
Oh dear.
I don't really want to get into what they did to me, but at some point, one of the men said they needed more beer.
Oh my goodness.
They decided the smallest one was going to stay in the room with me. So after the other 4 left, it was just me and the man who looked to be around my age.
Oh my gosh.
I remember thinking, I could probably beat him up if I get loose. I asked him if I could use the bathroom.
Smart.
And when he untied me, I bolted for the door.
Okay,
I swung the door open, and he grabbed my arm. I yelled, "Get off me," and he let go, eyes wide.
Why?
I ran down the street, no clothes on, and jumped in front of the first car I saw.
Holy crap, that means
It was
that
a
they freaking
confused
raped
elderly
her.
man. He rolled down his window and yelled, "What are you doing?" Like I was ruining his morning or something.
You
I told him I needed
butthead?
help and that I was kidnapped. He drove me to the police station where I was given scrubs to file a report.
I'm not getting
They ended
in
up
no
saying
car.
I needed to go to the hospital for an examination, so
That's
they
what
couldn't
they do.
record any evidence that the man may have left on me.
Oh my goodness.
I just wanted to shower and go home, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to talk to my mom.
Oh my gosh.
They
baby
found the
girl.
men the same day.
That's good.
It turns out they were all brothers. They didn't say what they planned on doing with me after, or why they did it in the first place.
Yeah, why? Was
They
this a
claimed to
partisan
be all
ring?
blackout drunk at the time. They
Lies.
ended up moving to the other side of the country. And even though I know they're still in prison, I get nightmares about what happened.
Oh my gosh.
I don't use my phone at all in public anymore. And my current
No,
boyfriend
you should.
says I'm too paranoid. But I have to be, right?
You should use your phone in
I never
public.
want to feel that weak again in my life.
I understand that. But yeah, paying attention. I get what you mean. You don't want to be... I get what she's saying. She doesn't want to be blindsided again. And so she doesn't want to like be so involved in her phone. But I always have my phone out when I'm at a gas station. And I always... This is me. I always am like trying to look around, trying to make sure if I see somebody, I'm staring at them. I want them to know I see them. So it's not like they got the jump on me or complete jump on me or anything like that. And if I'm ever like at a gas station at night or something, I call somebody, whether it's a friend or my husband or whatever. I call somebody. I'm like, listen, if you don't hear from me, this is what they look like. This is what happened. This is what's going on. So that there's like a backup situation. To avoid, like, this is one of the reasons where if I do, for whatever reason, go to the gas station at night, which not so much anymore ever since we've had the baby. If like I'm going somewhere at night and I'm getting gas, my husband is with me at night. But for any rare case that I had to do an emergency, the other day I did have to go to the store on an emergency type of tip while he watched the baby, and I couldn't take him with me. But I didn't go to the gas station. I went to a public grocery store. But if I had to stop for gas, I'm looking around. I'm seeing that truck. If the gas station is open, there's an attendant inside. Press that please see attendant issue or button. Everybody's going to know. And I'm dialing 911. Like, all y'all going to know. I feel so bad for her. Because if she had to get an examination, what they normally do, if you've been raped, they take you to the hospital to have a rape kit run on you, and they swab and try to get DNA, and they look at the evidence of the rape and all that stuff. So since she didn't have any clothes on, and they said that she had to go to the hospital to further investigation to get an examination, then they more than likely she was raped, and that's what she told them, and they want to investigate to get the DNA. So that is so sad. I'm going to tell you one thing, though. It's going to be some enough type of situation. I'm going to become J-Lo, and I'm going to find y'all. All y'all going to die. Like, yeah, you may got me now. I'm still alive. I'm going to kill y'all. That's what's going to happen now. Bruh. Goodness. Dear. I feel, that breaks my heart.
This happened in April 2019. My name is Marie. My boyfriend's name is Eddie.
Oh, why?
Anyways,
why did you say the names? That scares
Eddie and I
me.
were hanging out at my house for the day.
Okay.
And we decided we wanted something out to eat. Since my mother gave us either the choice of eating at home or Eddie and I decided to go to the Chinese restaurant not too far away from my house, so we decided to walk.
The voices kind of overlap there.
In order to get to the Chinese restaurant from my house, there's 2 ways. One is a long way, and the second is a shorter way. So we chose the short way, obviously.
Through an alley.
We were super hungry, and it was closer. Eddie and I were about 1/3 of the way to the restaurant when it had begun to rain a little bit, and we noticed that we had to pass the bridge leading to the restaurant. As we went under the bridge, we noticed a suspicious-looking man. He was pretty short, Hispanic. His face was very dirty. He was just a dirty guy.
Oh, poor guy.
He was covered in dirt and grease. He was wearing dirty black shoes and appeared that they were covered in mud.
Oh, so he had been
As
down
we were looking at him
in the dirt
and our
for a while.
surroundings, Eddie noticed that the man was hiding a kitchen knife with a blade. It was about 4 to 5 inches.
Oh my gosh.
And it had a black handle on it.
Yeah, it's a regular kitchen
The
knife.
handle was in his sleeve.
How do you see that? How
Eddie
close
gets
were they?
freaked out at this point, and he whispers to me, "Get behind me." I say, "Why? What's going on?
Are they gonna?
What did you see?" He said, "Get behind me now."
Are they gonna?
He moves me behind him
pass
as I move
himself?
myself behind him. I'm afraid at this point because I don't know what's going on.
Why are they not
This
turning
man
around?
walks past us, and he begins to check my body out from head to toe. And Eddie keeps looking at him, and the man looks at Eddie. As Eddie turns forward to make sure that we don't get hit by a coming car, I turned around and saw the man reach at me.
Oh my
He was
goodness.
attempting to grab me, which causes me to move forward. Eddie turns around, and the man speed walks away.
Okay.
Eddie and I stop and wait for a good 3 minutes just to make sure we aren't
He's
followed.
gone. Okay.
And the man wasn't nowhere in sight.
Okay.
We hurried up and practically jogged to the restaurant.
Okay, good.
We arrive and we eat.
That's
When it
good.
was time to pay the bill, I noticed that I was a little short on money. Eddie and I discussed what we were going to do.
Oh.
And I texted my mom. And Eddie said he
They
was
just
going to
didn't
go to my house to
bring
get the
enough
money
money.
and come back.
No, he
The
went?
waiter said it was fine. I stayed at the restaurant while Eddie went back to the house to collect the money for my mother. Eddie arrived back,
That's
and I
good.
could tell something was wrong. And I asked him what happened.
Yeah, what's going on?
He said we should stay here for about 5 minutes.
Oh no.
I asked why. He said when he was walking back to my house,
Please don't tell
he
me you
passed the
took the
bridge
short
again
way.
and saw the same man.
Don't go that
He was
way.
faced towards the freeway on his phone while smoking a cigarette. He said, when I got to your house, I hurried up and left since I knew the man seen us going towards the restaurant. I
Oh,
rode my
okay.
bike back there. As I rode back, I saw him and we made eye contact. He looked furious that you were not on my page riding with me.
Really?
He started cussing to himself, and he went on his phone angry. When he's
And
done
said
telling
what?
me this, I get freaked out. And I ask him, how are we going to get back home?
Take the long
We're
way.
going to take the long way?
Yes.
So we decided to take the long way.
Smart.
After a good 10
Thank
to 20
God.
minute wait.
Thank God.
Thank God we did not see the man.
Okay, good.
We reported it to the police. We have not seen that man ever since that day.
That's good.
I am glad I was a bit short on money that day because
That's true.
if I wasn't, I could have gotten kidnapped and possibly something worse.
Never take. If the short way is in some sketchy type of situation, don't do it. That's the last story. Yeah, if the sketchy way or the short way is in like an alleyway, you got to go under a bridge. Take the long way. Them long extra steps that you got to take can save your life, children. Okay, so that's being safe with AyChristene. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach y'all. Oh, this October, I'm excited because I am definitely gonna do how to be safe with AyChristene, because these scary situations that we be looking at and watching all this other stuff, people be making some decisions that aren't right. I would say in these 3 stories, they made good decisions. And so I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy that they made really good decisions. It wasn't dumb decisions that were made. They noticed some sketchy and they were like, all right, except for the girl in the middle. She didn't really have she made a good decision when she got caught, but she didn't really have a chance at the beginning before they took her. So, prayers go out to that chick. I'm so sorry, baby girl. I'm so sorry. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'm gonna say I'm okay. The second one is the scariest one because I would say that's the most realistic situation that can happen for me. like in that aspect of being at a gas station or being out at night and somebody like, oh, let's squad up to try to jump this girl. Biting, poking, kicking, scratching, scraping, everything. Whew, listen. But listen, I cancel out in the name of Jesus. I pray that never happens to me. Girl, that is just scary. That's crazy. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What would you do if you were in any of these situations? Would you have done anything differently? Let me know down below. If you like the video, check out the link in the description box below to support Nightmare Files and all the people who sent their stories to them. Or I don't know how the story selection goes, but nonetheless, if you like this video, hug the life. Hug the life. Like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.